That has now passed the threshold of being bad back over into cringy, so I'm back in. It is now so bad that I can't wait to see more Baby Yoda in the mech suit.
Mando, I haven't watched it after 1.5 episodes, but I see the YouTube guys that I watch come out with the videos about it, and it has become the bait and switcheroo Bo-Katan.
Yeah, it really has. It really has.
I mean, you see what they're doing with having him take the back seat. And maybe it's because he wants out of the series and they thought it'd be kind of a cool idea to replace him with somebody. And they started looking around and were like, hey, Starbucks here. Let's do that. So maybe it's not like a big evil woke agenda.
Which I'm not wildly against. Yeah, I mean, she's good. She's got sci-fi cred. I mean, if you want to have a new main character, there you go. That's a good one. I don't see the huge problem with that.
Yeah, I've been wanting good things for her since Battlestar Galactica.
If it didn't come amid a firestorm of other bait and switch things like this, it would be just fine. I would be thrilled to see Katie Sackhoff doing this.
Yeah.
As it stands, it's just yet another one. And they've just had several scenes where she's had the ultimate battle for leadership of the Mandalorians or something. And every so often during that, they just cut over to Din Djarin just kind of standing there watching.
There's like a gif or a scene where Homer's like just staring straight ahead and he's backed up against the hedge and he just backs up into the hedge and disappears. Yes. This whole season is Pedro Pascal being Homer Simpson backing into the hedge. He's like trying to leave gracefully, I guess.
I wonder if he's been trying that, and that's why they've been just overlaying all this chattering onto him because you can't see his mouth move anyway. So they just like,
is he really chattering?
Just constantly. He in the first 2 episodes, he said more words than he had in the entire rest of the series. Just constant exposition.
I think after the first season, the extent of his participation is just doing the voice. I'm pretty sure that's not even him in the Mando suit. Are you still actively watching it?
I was pretty much out. I kind of half-ass watched another episode the other night because Andrew told me that this episode was going to feature Baby Yoda in a mech suit. He was in a Gundam-style mech suit. So I heard that, and I'm back in, baby. I'm all over that shit. That's awesome. That's so bad. It's awesome.
Was it as cringy as his Mandalorian training paintball flipping over the head of the little kid thing?
Yeah, they rebuilt IG-11 with a little car seat in his chest from which you can control IG-11. So he's driving around his mech suit.
Oh, God damn it.
He's like Krang from Ninja Turtles or something. It's awesome. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Oh, my God.
God damn it. Maybe I'll have to get back on it.
Who thought this was a good idea? This is something like an 8-year-old would come up with.
I could level that accusation against most of the plot of Star Wars.
I heard about how bad that was, and so I had to see it. So I was all in. I was all excited, popcorn and everything, watching the episode. I'm like, can't wait for the mech suit. And they get the mech suit, and I'm laughing at that, and that was all fun and all that. But then they had a part in there that was even worse than the mech suit. So I thought the mech suit was the be-all, end-all of comedy for Mando. But no. So they're back on Mandalore, they've got to get to the freaking forge or whatever. So they get on this giant ice pirate style sled thing, and they're cruising around on the surface, and they have to get over to the forge. They couldn't just land by the forge, by the way. They have to get on this sled thing. And so they're on the sled thing, and then suddenly a kaiju attacks. And then they move on. It's so awesome.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a freaking kaiju bursts up out of the ground, destroys their sled. They all fly off the sled on their backpacks, and then they cut to the next scene. Burst up out of the ground and smashed everything, and they all fled in all directions. And they cut to the next scene. Nobody ever mentions it again. I was so thrilled. This was so bad. You would not believe it. Oh, my God.
I'm a little bit angry because now I have to watch that freaking show.